Alright, so in this video today, I'm going to be speaking about the Orlando Magic and Paolo Banchero, and I'm going to be giving my realistic season expectations for Paolo and, you know, kind of guessing what his stat line will be. But before I get into this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe. At the end of the day, if you gave my channel a chance, I'd appreciate it, and if you didn't like it in a week's time, you could always unsubscribe. But, you know, it's always good to give something a try for the first time, so yeah. But let's just get straight into the topic of the video, which is Paolo Banchero. Now, Paolo was a guy which, you know, it kind of raised some eyebrows when he was drafted over Jabari Smith, but hey, in Summer League, he fully backed it up with averages of like 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2.5 steals, something like that. But guess what? It was only 2 games, so let's not put too much stock into it. And at the end of the day, it was only Summer League, so let's calm down, guys. But at the end of the day, I say that a lot, but you know what I'm trying to say. Paolo did put a lot of faith into Orlando Magic fans' eyes, and he showed his potential and his upside and his skill set. So based off that small sample size and watching him in college, I do think he'll crack on with the Magic next season. So if I was to predict his stat line, I'm going somewhere near 16.5 points, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Now, I'm not worried about Paolo Banchero's scoring. I'm not worried about his defense, which the casual analysts who everyone think of Jesus was saying, oh my God, Paolo can't defend. Well, guess what? In Summer League, he was one of the best defenders there. But I digress. I'm not really worried about his defensive deficiencies, even though I don't really see many. What I'm worried about the most is how is Jamal Mosley going to balance out who has the ball when, if the guys get enough touches. Because if you actually watch the Orlando Magic play, yes, they are a quote-unquote tanking team on the previous seasons. They have a deep-ass roster. Like, there's so many guys which are actually solid and have a lot of potential and are actually good players. So it's not really an easy situation because you have Markel, who was coming off the ACL injury and was on a minute restriction. You have Jonathan Isaac, who's going to be in a minute restriction also, but he's coming back. You've re-signed Mo Bamba, you've added Paolo Banchero. So it's like, are you going to be able to get these guys enough of the ball? And some guys may be unhappy, some guys may not like their role. By the end of the day, that's life. So you got to suck it up and keep moving on. So do I feel like Paolo Banchero will be the best player on the Magic? That's not something I can particularly say because I do think very highly of Markel Fultz. But I'm very intrigued to see their dynamic, the potential pick and roll, pick and pop, how they're going to bounce off each other. Like, there's a lot of things that you can really think about how they could go. But I feel like Paolo is just going to elevate this team to the next level. And I will not be surprised if the Orlando Magic are a playoff team. I'm not even going to say playoff team because they do have the talent. It's about if everyone can stay healthy, whether Jamal Mosley fields his best starting 5. And that's going to take time because, as I said earlier, you've got so many talented guys. Mosley's going to have to find, okay, who's my best starting 5? What's the best starting 5 to play when I'm playing against a small lineup? What's the best starting 5 to play when I'm playing against a big lineup, etc, etc? Because you've got people like Paolo, Jonathan Isaac and Wendell Carter. These guys are literally 6'10" and above. That's 3 positions right there. Could they be on the floor together? Well, let's think about this. Can they all guard the perimeter? Paolo and Jonathan Isaac quite well. Wendell, I'm not too sure. However, they're all plus defenders in their own way. So could that be a lineup you explore? I don't know. We're going to have to see. But yeah, Jamal Mosley's going to have a job in his hands. There's so many directions he can go in. But that's not even the sole purpose of this video. I'll make a separate video on that in the future. The sole purpose is discussing Paolo. And we can all agree he's going to elevate the team. He's going to provide another scorer. He's going to be another plus defender. He's going to be another playmaker. And overall, he's going to do wonders for the Magic next season. So let me know in the comment section down below whether you guys feel like Paolo's a perfect fit, what his stat line would be, and you know, how he'd impact winning for the Orlando Magic. So yeah, I'd love to hear that in the comment section down below. Thank you for listening to me repeat certain words over and over again. I've realized that in this video, by the end of the day, I don't really care. And that's one of the words I keep saying at the end of the day. But I digress. Thank you for listening to this video. Give me constructive criticism in the comment section down below, and I'm out. Peace.